Level Up Your English, Level Up Your Life, English listening practice podcast on real life situations to help you learn naturally and improve in all areas of life. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Level Up English podcast, your favorite place to improve your English and learn about important life skills through interesting conversations.
That's right, and today's episode is perfect if you've ever wanted to say your dreams out loud in English. Whether it's a big goal, like becoming a doctor, or a simple plan, like visiting a new city. Today, we'll help you talk about your future, clearly and confidently.
It's a really exciting topic because when you talk about your future plans, you connect with people, you build motivation, and of course, you practice super useful grammar.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll teach you the basic sentence patterns, talk about how to use going to, will, and would like to, and give you real-life examples and a story you'll love.
To help you get the most out of this episode, we've put together a free downloadable PDF. Inside, you'll find comprehension questions, grammar practice, and all the key takeaways from today's discussion. It's a great way to follow along and review everything at your own pace. Just click the link in the description to grab your copy.
And don't go anywhere. If you're enjoying this episode, make sure to subscribe, give us a like, and share it with a friend who's learning English too. Your support really helps us grow and reach more English learners around the world.
Plus, be sure to check out our community posts section. We share extra grammar tips, English practice ideas, and fun learning challenges to support you every step of the way. It's all there to help make your English journey smoother and more fun. So Daniel, let's start with this. Why is it important to know how to talk about your future in English?
Because it's something we all do. In job interviews, at school, with friends, even when you're just meeting someone new. People often ask, what are your goals? Or what are your plans for the weekend?
And when you can answer those questions with confidence, you sound more fluent, more thoughtful, and more connected.
Plus, it's a great way to express your identity. Talking about what you want to do says a lot about who you are.
And for learners, it's an easy way to practice will, going to, and other future forms. Simple grammar, real-life use.
Let's start with some common phrases. Here are 5 simple ways to talk about your future in English. I'm going to. Example, I'm going to start an online English course next month. I will. Example, I will practice speaking every day from now on. I'd like to. I'd like to travel to Canada someday. I plan to. I plan to take the IELTS exam next year. My dream is to. Example, my dream is to become a writer in English.
These are so helpful, and you can use them with any topic. Dreams, travel, career, study, anything.
And don't worry about sounding perfect, just try using these patterns in short sentences. Start small.
Okay, now let's hear a real story, one that might sound just like yours. This one comes from Soojin, a listener from South Korea, and it's a story of quiet dreams, brave choices, and an unexpected breakthrough. Here's how she told it. 2 years ago, my life felt ordinary. I woke up, went to school, did my homework, and scrolled through social media before bed. On the outside, everything seemed normal, but on the inside, I was lost. I didn't know what I truly wanted. I was just following the crowd. But sometimes, late at night, I would draw. I loved creating little cartoon characters and imagining worlds for them. And deep in my heart, I had a secret dream. I wanted to work in animation and live abroad, maybe in Canada or Japan. But I never told anyone. Why? Because I was scared. Scared my English wasn't good enough. Scared people would laugh. Scared it was impossible. Then one rainy afternoon, something changed. I was sitting by the window with my journal open. I don't know why, but I started writing, like really writing, for the first time in weeks. And I wrote this. I'm going to become an animator. I will study English every day. I will move to Canada in 3 years. I want to tell stories through animation and inspire others around the world. As I looked at the words on the page, something clicked. For the first time, my dream felt real, not just something in my head, but something I could chase. That night, I made a small decision. I joined an online English conversation club. The first meeting, I barely said a word. My hands were shaking, my face turned red when I spoke. But I didn't quit. Every week, I said a little more, and I started drawing again, really drawing. Not just doodles, but full illustrations. I even posted some online. Months passed. My English has improved. My confidence grew. And then, last month, something crazy happened. I saw a post about a Canadian design school accepting international students. My heart raced. I almost didn't click it, but I did. I spent days preparing. I recorded a video portfolio, practiced interview questions, and wrote my personal statement 3 times. And then the interview day came. I was nervous, but I told myself, you've come this far, just speak from your heart. And guess what? Last week, I got the email. I got accepted. I'm going to Canada next year to study animation. Do I still make mistakes in English? Of course. But now, I say proudly, my dream is to become a global artist. I'm going to work hard, and I will make it happen. What an inspiring journey, right? Soojin's story shows us that dreams don't start big. They start quietly, hidden inside us, waiting for courage. And sometimes, all it takes is writing them down to make them real.
Wow, that's inspiring. And notice how Soojin used all the future patterns we just talked about.
Yes. She said, I'm going to, I'd like to, I will. And most importantly, she believed in her dream.
If you're listening and thinking, I don't know how to say my dreams, don't worry. Here are 5 ways to start practicing. Write about your future. Use simple sentences. Try, next year I will, or someday I'd like to. Say your goals out loud. Talk to yourself in the mirror or record your voice. Get used to hearing your English. Create a future vision board with pictures and English words like graduate, travel, help others, and more. Use future forms every day. Say things like, I'm going to eat lunch now, or I'll go to the library tomorrow. Talk with others. Ask friends or language partners. What are your dreams? Practice together.
And don't forget, it's okay if your English isn't perfect. Your message matters more than your grammar. Now it's time for some useful vocabulary from today's episode. Samantha, take it away.
Thanks, Grace. Here are 10 helpful words and phrases to talk about future plans and dreams. Goal, something you want to achieve. Example, her goal is to pass the English test. Dream, a strong hope or desire for something. Example, my dream is to be a travel blogger. Plan, a detailed idea for doing something. Example, I plan to study abroad next year. Ambition, a strong drive to succeed. He has big ambitions in business. Someday, at an unknown time in the future. Someday, I'd like to live in London. Going to, used for near or definite future plans. Example, I'm going to join a speaking club. Would like to, polite way to say your desire. Example, I would like to meet English speakers. Will, used for promises or strong decisions. Example, I will not give up. Pursue, to follow or try to achieve something over time. Example, she is pursuing her dream of becoming a doctor. Long term, happening over a long period of time or lasting into the future. Example, learning English is a long-term goal for many students. Try to use 2 or 3 of these words in a sentence this week. Back to you, Grace and Daniel.
Excellent vocabulary, Samantha. Thank you so much for breaking those down for us. They are all words we can use every day.
So today, we learned how to talk about the future in English and why it matters.
We hope Soojin's story inspires you to write or say your dreams in English. Start with 1 sentence. You can grow from there.
Remember, saying your plans out loud gives them power. Don't forget to download today's worksheet and let us know in the comments. What's one dream you'd like to achieve? And how will you say it in English?
Don't stop your learning here. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to check out our video on 5 powerful healthy habits that can change your life completely. It dives even deeper into how small changes, especially in how you think and speak, can make a big impact. Tap on the video now or explore more episodes on our channel to keep leveling up your English and your life.